Hey guys, Sweet Scoots here. We're going to change the air filter on the old street light here. We finally got it. It is the last of the last things to do. Everything has been done up, and you only need 3 tools. Appropriate Allen wrench. And we're installing the best air filter, I think, that you can put on your bike. And a lot of you wonder why the garage is carpeted, why the garage is carpeted. The lady that had this house before us did arts and crafts in here. She never used it for a garage. And I kind of like it because I can lay stuff on the floor, doesn't roll away, and doesn't get scratched up. Now these did snap loose quite hard earlier, so I'll be putting some copper anti-seize on them, which I believe is a very good idea for you to do. Anytime you're putting steel into aluminum, and the minute you strip out one of these Torx head, then you got to try to put a torch to it or cut a slot in it to get it out. And you see it says right here, down. That's a helpful thing. But I'm going to, and I've shared this with you in the prior videos, rant and rave a little bit. I guess rant more than rave. Why anybody would let their air filter get as bad as this one is, I'm going to share with you. And it's always good to put some towels down here in case you drop it and nick your chrome or what have you. You just pull those tubes out of the back. Take a look at this. It's horrible. I mean, obviously it has not been cleaned in a long time. Compare that to the one we're going to be putting on. Okay, you want to match up everything. Make sure it's the same. And we're good. Tubes will go in those 2 holes right there. Hey guys and gals, I wanted to share this with you. It's something I want to do for Christmas. Parents don't have the cash flow to be able to give their kids something nice. This is just a little something that Sweet Scoots wants to give back. These little trucks are pretty awesome. They have flashing lights on them. They emit a water mist out of the top there. Pretty awesome little trucks. They're a stunt truck, so you can make them do all kinds of stuff. Message us and we will send it to you free of charge, and maybe you can help a kid have a big smile on his face to start the new year out. So the gasket looks like it's in good shape, so we're going to reuse it. I'll clean it up here a little bit. And you can spray carburetor cleaner in there to clean it all up if you want, but I don't like getting it all over down here. So I just wipe it up by hand. And I'll have in the tool, Julio, tell everybody where all the tools are located. Thank you, Bill. What he wants to be called instead of Julio Cesar Chavez Rodriguez Jorge Johnson. K&N makes a sealant that you can put on here if you're worried about your gasket not being in good shape, and seal up the filter as well. It's handy stuff. It works really good. I don't need it on this, but. And then if you got dirt in there, your picks work real good. Getting that out of there. Put that up there. Now we got to get these tubes in there, and I got a really trick way of doing that. Take your needle nose, and if your tubes are real pliable still, it won't hurt them a bit. All right, guys and gals, I wanted to share this with you real quick. This light is awesome, and they're at the lowest price. We've been watching them. You've got to pick one of these up, and I cannot believe how bright they are. And they have a hook that screws right to the top. You can plug them right into a 110 plug-in, and I got it from my new tire changer here, and it lights my area up beautifully. I'm going to be able to see whatever I want. Just wanted to share that with you. Julio told you all the tools are in the tools list, and you can put them in this way. But if you have room and they're long enough and you can put them in by hand, you can do that too. So that one went right in. And this is the second one, is the toughest. We're going to use the old headlamp here, and these things are awesome. One of the best. We only use 2 different kinds. And that lights it up. All right, so we got the first tube in. And if you grab back on the pipe, you can straighten it out enough. There we go. Best way to do it right there. Put that up there like that. This is anti-seize. The copper stuff is really good. That's about all you need on the bolts there. Doesn't take much. And what I like to do with it, and you can do what you want, I like to put a little bit right here where it bites into the steel so it breaks loose easy. We'll put that on, goes right there. And you can take a little anti-seize and put a little right there. Doesn't take much. And then I'll put a little inside here. Now some of you may say it may not stay tight and all that, but with normal maintenance you don't have that problem. So I put a little on the threads there, I have a little bit there. Keeps the bolt from locking onto this plate. There's a Lily hair. Lily the dog. Not one of our workers. It was funny, I was on my thing over there doing them headlights and I went to roll backwards and I fell right off this thing, fell right straight backwards. I'm sure it was on the video. All right, now we're going to use a little bit of a detail spray and clean it up. A lot of polishing to do on this. Also, we're going to be doing a video on how to remove this nasty baked on garbage that's on this pipe. You're going to love the process we go through with that. So with that, it's on. The bike's got 93 octane in it. All the oils and fluids have been changed. Everything that can be done to this bike. We got new tires coming for the front. Back one will last us another 10,000 miles probably, or 5,000 anyhow. But that's it. Sweet Scoots, out.